Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Colorful Connections. It's so good to see you guys this morning. We are continuing with our awesome crafts, and the craft we are doing today is making a paper butterfly. So the materials we will be needing is a paper plate, and if you want to get like a bigger paper plate, that will work as well. Your butterfly would just be a little bigger. I got a small paper plate, a glue stick. I recommend using liquid glue, but I'm gonna be using a glue stick. But any kind of glue will work. A pair of scissors, or what watercolor paint. I can't talk this morning. But if you don't want to use paints, you can get markers, crayons. Honestly, it's just for decorating your butterfly. 3 pom-poms. It's gonna be our little body, and a pipe cleaner. So those are our materials for today. So we are going to get started. First, we are going to get our paper plate and cut it right down the middle. Since we're making a butterfly, our butterfly will need some wings so she can fly her beautiful wings everywhere. So once we have our paper plate in half, we are going to now cut her wings. So we got to make wings. And so you kind of want to curve it, but I'm going to curve it a little bit starting from the middle. Curve out her wings a little bit. And honestly, it's depending on what kind of wings you want for her. She can have big wings, she can have small wings. It's really up to you. You know, isn't making your own stuff the best? Real creative. So there goes my wing. I am going to shape this a little more so it's a little more curvy. But that's one wing I have. Okay. And to make it a little easier for me, I want them to be identical. He putting in his 2 cents. And I'm gonna just put the wing that I did cut in front of the other wing that I had to cut so I can cut out the same shape, if that makes sense. You see that? I'm gonna just trace it. There you go. It's like tracing, just with scissors. All right. So now that we have our wings together, we are going to put them together. So this is where the glue comes in. So we are going to glue this round part together. So it looks like this. You see the butterfly wings coming together? Okay. So we're going to put glue right in the middle. Right in the middle, right there. So grab your glue. Like I said, any glue works, but I'm going to be using my glue stick. All right, so I put some glue. You see my glue on one end, and then now I'm gonna put it together just like that. Look at that. So all right, so now that we glued our wings together, this is the fun part. We get to decorate. So I'm gonna take my watercolor paints and I'm gonna put a little spunk into my butterfly wings. So, all right. So once we create our pretty wings, we are now going to put the body together. So that's why I kind of recommend painting, or if you do paint the center first so it can dry faster. Mine's actually, it's pretty dry, but just giving a heads up, if you are using paint, you might want the middle to dry because that's where we're going to put our body. So like I said, we are going to put her body together, And we're going to grab our glue stick or whatever glue you might be using. Put glue right in the middle, right there. And then we're going to add our pom-poms. That's her body. Got one pom-pom. We're gonna put the other one right here in the bottom. For some reason I'm missing Mom. She decided to run away. Well, it is a-okay. So this is just gonna be her head. So with your other two pom-poms, you're gonna put them right below so she can have her body together. And then now we are going to put on her antennas. So we have like a small space at the top right here. Okay, so we're going to put a hole so we can put our pipe cleaner through there. So I'm gonna use my scissors, but use whatever you can to make that hole. So once we make that hole, we're going to put our pipe cleaner through. And yeah, make it kind of like a V. All right, and to make her extra pretty, we're going to curl the tip of her antennas just a little bit. All right. So that's what we have. Of course, you guys will have a full body, but we have our butterfly. And one thing that you can add if you want is get googly eyes and put them right there so she can have a pretty face and she can really come alive. But that is our butterfly for today. Don't forget to share your beautiful creations with us. But definitely thank you for hanging out with us today. We will see you guys next week. Bye.